My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Into the Breach. We're up to the Detritus disposal. Detritus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go that. I really want that reactor. I might not go for this mission though. End the battle with 4 or less mech damage. With less than 4 mech damage, rather. And protect the old Earth bar. Shouldn't be too difficult. There is a teleporting space there that I've got to keep an eye on, as well as the soldiers are giving everyone a wee bit of a buff. Gravity mech has the extra movement, so I'll put you in the back line. So my initial read is that I have the ability to displace both of these with a single push. And then if the Firefly were displaced in that way, throwing it over my own back would cause it to miss. Alternatively, I could just throw the Soldier Scion one space over and have the Firefly kill it for me. Then how am I going to kill this Alpha Scrab? Oh, I actually can kill it this turn. I pull it one space forward, it gets acidic, and then I... Yes. That's the move. So now it takes 1 damage when the Soldier Scion dies, which is going to be in, oh, I don't know, 2 seconds. Hell yeah. Now that digger is going to be a problem. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it has like a really good opportunity here. Teleported rock away from itself. I love it. Okay, so if I put the digger 1 space up, it will actually swap with this teleporter pad. That's interesting. Now I can kill the Scorpion just by taking a shot to this space. That will also deal 1 damage to this Firefly, 2 damage to this Firefly, giving the ability to throw it and kill it. If I'm willing to get acid on Abe Simu, I can actually do this. The digger is at the end of the turn order, unfortunately, so I don't have the ability to kill the digger. Do I? Not really, no. How would I deal all of the damage? I can deal some damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this move. So this becomes, Abe comes up here and then swaps you two. But unfortunately, since the digger is acting at the end of the turn, I can't have the digger commit that kill for me. Now, unfortunately, that digger actually is going to have like a real good... Yeah, I knew it was going to do that space. But at the very least, I can just toss it over my own back here, as long as I free the space directly in front of me. Gonna take a wee bit of a second here. Thinking about dropping an artillery missile in D2. That will move and kill the Scarab. It will also deal 2 damage to the Alpha Firefly. It takes 1 more damage by bumping up into the boulder. It destroys the boulder. Then my problem just becomes, how do I kill the Alpha Digger? Oh no, my problem then becomes that Henry Kwan dies if I do that. Right? Yeah, because Henry Kwan would still be standing here and there would still be an Alpha Firefly in this space. Well, look, this Firefly is doing no damage right now. So if I still do stand here at the end of this turn, that's not a problem, is it? The problem is primarily this Alpha Digger. Everyone else can be moved easily. It's just this Alpha Digger that's difficult to move. So how will I move it? Every movement for this Alpha Digger is going to cost 2 actions. It's going to be displacing either a rock or this Firefly and then throwing the Alpha Digger. My Siege Mech is not yet fire and forget, unfortunately. Actually, if I had Henry move over here... Let's entertain this for a second, right? If I had Henry move over here, I can throw the Alpha Firefly over myself. It will take 1 damage. It will be hit with acid. Then Archimedes can come over here and kill the Alpha Firefly as well as the Scarab. And then I just have the Firefly and the Alpha Digger. But the problem is I can't push that Alpha Digger backwards in any way. If I could do that, that would be so perfect. There's only 2 people doing building damage this turn. It shouldn't be that difficult to dislocate both of them. Well, actually, if I think about it, technically, I can dislocate both of them, but I'm just gonna not kill anyone, right? It would be Henry comes over here and throws the Judo Mech over. No, I have the ability to push an Alpha Digger. If Henry just moves out of the way, I can push that Alpha Digger by using a Siege Mech in this position, right? Because buildings are immune. That's the thing that I did to myself, right? Yeah, buildings are immune. So I could target this building, push the Alpha Digger down 1 space. It takes 2 damage. Then it dies. Actually, no, it kills the Firefly and then it dies. Oh. To the Alpha Firefly. That's literally 100% what I do. Okay, so turn order. It kills the Alpha Firefly directly below it. Then, sorry, the Firefly below it. Then the Scarab clears a space for me. Actually, I can have the Scarab die as well. Because it'll kill both of those, and then the Alpha Firefly will kill it. Only the Alpha Firefly remains after this turn. Beautiful. I forgot about the fact that I do have a push. I specifically engineered my artillery to have a push. Something tells me they don't want that one to move. Well, I can have the Alpha Firefly and the Alpha Scorpion start firing at one another, which would be fun. Look at the turn order. Okay, so we could actually just pull you one up and then you kill this one for me. And then I could throw you over, right? So that's the easiest way to do it. It kills none of the alphas, though. Is there a fun way to do it that does kill alphas? Maybe. The problem primarily at this point becomes if I drop a bomb on this space, which is my initial inclination, I basically just have to choose which alpha I want to kill. You know what? It's good enough. It's, in fact, way more than good enough. Like, because it just dies now. Yeah. Alright. So I left one alpha alive at the end there. I still think, all in all, pretty good. We still have not defended. I believe it's 5? Yeah, 5 damage with mech armor, which to me is insane because I have 2 mechs with mech armor. Oh. Good gosh. This is bad. That's a lot of alphas. That's a lot of alphas. All right, let's just get close to the line. Bad. Yeah, 2 building attacks at the same time is good. Unfortunately, the space I want to target, right here. Is it? Shouldn't be. That'll push the Alpha Scorpion into danger. So I can have Henry make this throw. Yeah, this is a survival plan, but it's a plan. Ish. So I can now move the Alpha 5 Light back 1 space, and then it will deal 3 plus 2. It'll actually deal 5. It'll kill the Alpha Scorpion. If I have Archimedes come up here and drop a bomb on this space, it'll push the Alpha Firefly over. And then I can have the Gravity Mech come down and pull the Alpha Scarab out of position. And then they're all in line. However, if I do that pull first, then I can drop a bomb on this space. But it actually prevents them from hitting one another, right? You would be hitting that space, and you would be 1 space up. Yeah, okay. So they're not hitting one another in that position. That's actually way worse for damage output. Although I'm hitting 3 targets with the Archimedes, I'm missing out on having 1 target kill another for me. So yeah, you will actually just kill that Alpha Scorpion for me. It's handy. Okay. Nifty hit. 2 spawns this turn. Hopefully not alphas. I should have said hopefully not diggers. That's what I should have said, because good lord, they're going to be rough. Oh, that's rough. That's as rough as I thought it was going to be as well. Okay. It's probably that, actually. Oh gosh, this is really garbage that it has to happen like this, but it does. Okay. Then Henry moves over here, makes that throw. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Actually do that pull because there's no reason not to. The Alpha 5 Light is going to kill the Alpha Scarab for me. This Scorpion's going to do 0 damage. This Alpha Scarab's going to do 2. Thank you, armor. Holy heck. Do gotta kill that rock. Did not think about that. I needed you to stand exactly there because now I have this, which is possibly like the best that I would be able to do at all. Look at how effective that turn was. Holy heck. Actually, if I just block a hit from you this turn... Yeah. If I block a hit from you this turn, I take 1 more damage. Which amounts to 4. And it's 5 for the achievement. Bum bum. Actually, no. It amounted to 3 because I only stopped 1 damage each attack. Right, it wasn't 2 damage stopped on 1 attack. That was a rough mission. Alright, let's get Fire and Forget up. You know, I really don't need the extra to grid defense. I kind of want to go Containment J. But then I won't be able to go for this. Alright, let's go Nano Silos. Defend both power plants. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Hoping that Alpha Firefly makes a dumb decision just to... Oh, dang it. It's not bad. 1 drops here. The Alpha Firefly goes over and kills a unit for me. It's really not bad. Position you slightly more centrally. Do I want to block a spawn this turn? Yeah, I should, because I've still got the Alpha Firefly on the map as well as this Scorpion. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can actually throw you out of position of doing anything, which is handy. Well, now it's going to be slightly harder. If Henry could still move, despite the webbing, I could just throw the Alpha Firefly into this position. It'd be grand, it'd be lovely, it'd be amazing, it'd be awesome. It would be other words as well. No, I can't stand there and do that, right? Of course, because if I stand here and take that shot, then I'm actually going to be throwing the Alpha Firefly to kill the Siege Mech. Which is ideally not my goal. Hang on. Archimedes comes over here, pushes the Alpha Scorpion 1 space down. No, the ordering doesn't work. I was trying to think of a way to get the Alpha Scorpion in D2, destroy the mountain, and then have the Alpha Firefly in D3, but that was just never going to happen. Okay. Well, this is the most realistic thing I can get done. Actually, I could have done the previous movements because I would have had Fire and Forget. It's my bad. Oh well. This spawn is going to kill the Alpha Firefly for me as well as block a spawn. Take no damage. Completely immobilize my gravity mech, so well done you. Absolute pain. These webs are real rough. Throw you over. You'll deal damage to that one for me. Another turn where Abe can do literally nothing. I love it. I'm doing this whole thing without Abe. Who needs him? I keep swapping back and forth between Abe and Abe, and that's just because I'm dumb. I know it's Abe. So if I move Abe up here and then make this pull, that'll free up Archimedes, and then Archimedes can stand over here, take this shot, which will kill the digger for me. And then everything's safe. Yeah. Then I can move you out of the way. And then toss you into the goo. Heck yeah. Alright, that fire and forget let my my siege mech get out of the wrong place once in that mission. Could have done it a second time. Alright, pod. Unstable cannon. Powerful projectile causes damage to the shooter as well as the target. Also got a reactor core. Have mech armor absorb 5 damage in a single battle. Theoretically speaking, I can install the unstable cannon on someone who has armor, and then just using that a couple times in the mission will fulfill this achievement. I could even do it on an easier map, but I don't want to go to an easier map. Look, the first thing we need to do is get this extra movement on Henry Kwan. You need to be able to be more maneuverable, my dude. Destroy our mountains, destroy this. Yeah, this, I love this mission. Now, to make sure that these group correctly, we'll stand like that. Because I want them to group in an X formation so that I can just bomb them out of existence. Disposal unit for the first turn being used for a clear up. Good. Bad. Good. Bad. Not good. Okay, how many can I kill in a single turn? I can pull this one up one space. Then I've got 3. That would actually destroy the disposal. Damn. So unfortunately, the disposal is not immune to the damage from the Archimedes. Which does make life more difficult for us. Because there's nowhere I can place a missile that will push you here or here. Because those missiles are here, and both of those will hit the acid launcher. I do have one thing I can do, which is this push. Right? Then you pull up. Destroy that entire area, and then I'm gonna want to move the Alpha Scorpion. So that means moving Henry over. I could also just not do that. Because if I throw you, yeah, I think I actually just take the cop the 2 mech damage. Because I would get acid on my judo mech, but not on the target, which seems wrong. That seems incorrect to me. That is a lot of spawns in the same turn, my dudes. If I could pull you onto a block space, I would, but I can't, so I won't. This space could actually end up having an enemy in it, so this could be used as an offensive action. This will never be used as an offensive action, so let's do that kill first. So this is going to be the second absorption. Action available. That's my bad. I forgot you had an action available. I obviously should have repaired there. That's a real misplay too, because that could actually end up being quite considerably costly. Yeah. Okay. I want Henry to go here and throw the Firefly over the top. That does seem like how it's going to be. All right. And then we're just all over the top of that space. Beautiful. So we've defended the disposal unit. We've defended this, the batteries. We've prevented a spawn this turn. Taken 2 damage against mech armor. Right, it was only 2 damage against mech armor we've taken in this fight so far. You took 1 hit, you took another hit. You must have taken a hit. No, you took a bump. Because I was thinking, what if I just stood in their way? Will it tell me? 2 damage block, okay. So I don't have the ability to block 1 more damage this turn, do I? Theoretically, I do. Damage to myself, of course. So if I had Henry stand where the Alpha Scarab is targeting, you would take 2 damage. So Henry would have to stand there and heal, right? Then if I had Arbe swap position, take Henry's place. Because you only do 1. I can actually totally do this. Okay. You heal up. You heal up. No, because I can't target this space. Okay, hang on. Reset that turn. This might be the most difficult turn I've ever taken, and it's trying to damage myself. Because, like, these are discrete moves. I can't then move you afterwards, right? What if you stood here? Yeah, because then I can just target directly above you. Oh, that's it. So Henry Kwan survives. And then you survive that hit, and then you survive the incoming hit as well. We did it! Oh, and it was on a harder mission as well. I love it. All right. Protect the batteries, sure. Corporate HQ, destroy 5 goos. Now this one's gonna be a wee bit more difficult than I'd assumed. So the digger actually won't be able to target anything in its first turn if I don't put someone here. Which is going to just leave the map open, much more open for me to utilize. Yeah. Right. Easiest kill of my life is just pulling this digger one space over. So I could just throw you. Trying to think of better actions. Hang on. So, I could pull the large goo and then throw it, and I could have it actually get killed by the Alpha Firefly. And then that allows me to kill this digger with a motion from Archimedes. That's probably way better. Actually, I don't even need to pull you. The attack order means you're going to do that to yourself first. Actually move Arbe all the way up there. This is just to get the Alpha Firefly more central. So the goo moves. Then the Alpha Firefly kills it. Beautiful. Delectable. Delightful. Scrumptious. Okay. I wasn't actually analyzing those. I was just saying words. Pardon me. I would love to get my siege mech out. I could actually just pull my siege mech out of that one space. Yeah! But then who defends this building? Oh, I can actually just throw you with the siege mech? Sure. I can then move you out of position. And then I can actually just throw you away. Oh. Forgot to deal with this one. Is there any good way to? So what were the previous targets? Minion. Like, I could free my minion and then do less damage. I should reset that turn. I don't know if that was the correct action. I wanted to do it because I wanted it to work out, but I didn't think about this scarab. That's my bad. My primary problem is this one up here has to be dealt with a discrete action, which means Henry is almost certainly going up and throwing you across, right? Obviously, I can't go to this space and throw it down because then it'll just run into me and murder me. Murder. All right, what other options do we have? I can actually just move you over with a pull. If I just move my siege mech out of there, the Scorpion will attack my medium goo for me. Or rather, the medium goo for me. Because it'll move in and then it'll get attacked by the Scorpion. Unfortunately, the Alpha Firefly gets its shot off first. So is there anywhere I can move the Alpha Firefly to? Not really. The problem becomes, like, I can move the Scarab over, unaffecting the Alpha Firefly, but doesn't that just become a bad version of the turn I took previous? No, it leaves the Scorpion to kill. Alright. Well... So now I take that shot, right? Then move. That just seems extremely boring. Like, it seems like it's wasteful. I still can't see a better move. 2 damage up. Thank you for murdering that for me. That's really annoying, because that's attacking on a line. Thankfully, the goo in the top is totally fine. I really want to just drop a bomb right here. Kills 2 goos. Does 3 damage to you, but the problem is it doesn't kill you. So, like, it... I can target this space, it'll kill the Scorpion, it'll displace this Alpha Scorpion, but it won't kill. Like, there's... The kills are just missing. Where is all the opportunity for murder? Oh, I've got one move here that I like that is bad. Unfortunately, Abe Asimu only has 1 health left, so I can't put them here and then have Bomb hit the E4 to drop Abe down so Abe could pull the Alpha out of position. I think one of my best moves might be going over here, throwing the goo over myself, and just hoping that it spawns something here. It did. And now Archimedes is trapped. That's bad. Losing 1 building. That was a god-awful turn. We're not even losing 1 building, apparently. As much as we definitely deserve to lose a building, we're not. So a single move here kills 2 goo. Or I could kill only 1, pull this, and then have it block the Alpha Firefly's attack for me. That's way better. Because otherwise I was going to have difficulty blocking that attack. Alright. That probably almost certainly definitely could have been dealt with better by someone who wasn't me, but it wasn't. So instead, it was dealt with how it was by someone who is me. Savvy? Playing this game on hard mode hurts my brain. I think I'm doing well. I've perfected 2 islands so far, but then again, this is my best squad, and it's a squad that utilizes the weaknesses of their enemy against one another, right? So I think when I have to utilize only my own strengths against the enemy, then we're in trouble. What if we're here? Gain 3 move on the first turn of each mission. I want that so much. I'm taking it. I talked earlier about wanting a shield bash. This is shield bash, but for science mech. So which means I'm now gonna have to get this Vec hormones onto someone else. Ugh. Let's get rid of the unstable cannon now. And the storm generator. Frost beam. That seems good too. Gosh, there's a lot of good things in here. We're gonna have to move the Vec hormone off onto someone else. Someone who isn't already overloaded. And then you've got 2 extra energy, so that extra energy could be used not to power a Confuse Shot, because that doesn't need to be powered, but to do those. You know what? You've got +1 mech reactor. Oh, but you actually have to use a mech reactor. Oh, but that's fine. We now swap our pilots back over. Because now I have extra energy on Abe Simu. which could be used to power the Vec hormones. Theoretically. Now, the problem with this is that the mech now only has 2 HP, which actually should probably be rectified, because a 3 damage attack is 1 against your armor and then 2 against your HP. And we have so often had you take damage like that. Actually just going to take the smoke bomb here. Really want to get towards that. I think I'm actually just going to leave these mech cores, reactor cores rather, floating right now. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Into the Breach. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.